As always, the current offering at R-S Theatrics is the show's local premiere with local artists. This time, the show is Light in the Piazza, which won 5 2005 Tony Awards, including Best Original Score for composer-lyricist Adam Guettel, who's the grandson of Broadway legend Richard Rodgers. The show has not been seen here since the national tour came to the Fox in early 2007. The current production features exceptionally fine performances. The setting is Italy during the summer of 1953. Margaret Johnson and her daughter Clara are on a leisurely tour of Tuscany. Clara has a chance meeting with Fabrizio Naccarelli, a young man from Florence. The attraction between the two is immediate and overpowering. The outbreak of love would be utterly enchanting if it weren't so alarming to Margaret. She tries to share her concerns with Fabrizio's family, but she's tongue-tied in the face of their enthusiasm for the burgeoning romance. Margaret's reservations remain a secret until the end of Act 1, but there are signals of what might be the problem in Macia Noorman's beautifully judged portrayal of Clara's childlike innocence. It's charming, but it wouldn't be worrisome unless there was some other reason to be worried. Kay Love's remarkable performance makes it clear that Margaret resists the match because she cares so deeply about her daughter. Margaret wants what's best for Clara, but isn't sure what that is. Tyler Cheatem invests Fabrizio's love for Clara with compelling fervor. The other members of the Naccarelli family are equally passionate. Much of their dialogue is in Italian. This is a daring choice by book writer Craig Lucas, but language is no barrier to understanding at R-S Theatrics, thanks to the ardent performances by Ken Coffel as the father, Jodi Stockton as the mother, Michael Lowe as the brother, and Stephanie Merritt as the sister-in-law. Miriam Colombo was the Italian language coach, Mark Kelly the dialect coach. The fully engaged supporting performers are Ann Hier, Louisa Wimmer, Chris Kernan, Jason Meyers, Robert Doyle, Melissa Christine, Avery Smith, Lindy Elliott, and Anthony Randall. The singing and the accompaniment are equally impressive under musical director Sarah Nelson on piano. Also in the ensemble are Emily Lane on cello, Terry Langerak on harp, Kelly LaRussa on violin, and Jacob Sturgos on bass. This combination of instruments works very nicely with the score. J. Keller Ryan's flexible scenic design is used shrewdly by director Christina Rios and choreographer Cecily A. King under Nathan Schrader's lighting. There's fine work, too, on Ashley Bauman's costumes, Mark Kelly's sound, and Heather Tucker's props. Given the unjust neglect from which Light in the Piazza has suffered, you can't be sure when your next opportunity will be to see this show. Yet another reason not to miss this one.
Yeah, I must say I like the music better this time than I had the first time around. It's sort of, what would you say, neo-impressionist kind of maybe, which worked. And part of it may have been that instrumentation that you were talking about, which worked very well. And I also thought it was a very smart set, that very clever the way that worked. But let's hear some of the music.